Good morning, everyone. This week's Torah portion reminds me of what Ilan Gold, the comedian, said. He said that only the Jewish calendar has not only days, weeks, and months, but times in it. It says what time Shabbat and holidays begin. Imagine if a regular calendar said Thanksgiving begins at 7:23. Well, this week's Torah portion contains all the Jewish holidays, beginning with Shabbat, continuing with Passover, and then Shavuot, and then Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot. And the word for holidays is not Chagim, which means holidays or festivals. The word the Torah uses to describe the holidays is Moadim. God says, these are my Elohim Moadai. The word Moed has two meanings. One meaning is from the word aid, witness. These are my times to bear testimony. When we make Kiddush on Friday night, we are declaring that God is the creator of the world. When we celebrate Passover, we are testifying that God took us out of Egypt. And the same is true with every holiday. We are God's witnesses in this world. When something is not apparent, you need to testify to the truth of it. Since God is not visible, we need to testify to His existence, His creation, and His great historic, miraculous events that He performed. But the word Moed also means appointed, designated, fixed times. Moadim are the appointment times with God. God says, put me in your calendar. Schedule a time to be with me. So Shabbat is the day we're going to be together, and we're going to remember that God created the world. Rosh Hashanah is going to be the day we're going to remember creation and how there are new beginnings. Yom Kippur is the day we're going to spend time together and think and talk about forgiveness and learn the lessons. Now, why is it important to have a calendar and put God in your calendar? Because a to-do list is a list of things you want to do, but you don't always get around to doing it. But when you put something in your calendar, now it has a set time, and it's pre-scheduled and pre-planned, and then you know it's going to actually occur. So God doesn't say, just spend time with me and think about these ideas when you have time. Let's put it in our calendar. Elohim Moadai, my designated, affixed, appointed, scheduled times. There's a story told about this fellow who came to town. He was a doctor. He opened up a practice. And the rabbi met him after a couple of months and said, how are things going? And he said, not good. My practice isn't successful. It's not drawing patients. The rabbi said, I have an idea for you. When someone calls for an appointment, tell them, I'm really busy, I'm packed out for months, but maybe I could squeeze you in on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. And then when the next person calls, say the same thing, things are really, really busy here, I don't know if I have time to see you, but maybe I could squeeze you in at Wednesday at 3 o'clock. And tell this to all of your patients. When they come, they'll see a busy, packed waiting room, and the word will get out that you're a really sought-after doctor. Well, the rabbi meets him a few months later, and the rabbi says, how are things going? He says, Rabbi, I took your advice. It was brilliant. I told everyone that I'm so busy, maybe I could squeeze them in at 3 o'clock. They came, the waiting room was packed, and people had to wait to see me, and word got out that I'm a really sought-after, a prominent doctor. Now my practice is flourishing. So the rabbi says, well, that's good news. I'm happy to hear that, but now that, thank God, your business is going well, your practice, why don't you come to shul to pray for the minyan, for Shabbat services, for Torah study classes? Well, this person had gotten into the habit of just saying, I'm so busy, I'm so, overscheduled. He starts telling the rabbi, I'm so busy, I barely have time, I don't know if I could make it. And the rabbi says, wait a minute, stop. Don't forget who made you so busy. I was the one who gave you this advice. Don't pull it on me. And this is the powerful message of God saying, put me in your calendar. Sometimes we're like, I'm so busy, I don't know if I have time to go to the synagogue to pray, I don't know if I have time to study Torah. And God says, who made you so busy? Who made your life so beautiful and flourishing and successful? Everything else in your calendar, every other appointment, every other scheduled event, you're going on a vacation, you're traveling here, you're going with your family. Who gave you all these opportunities? I created you. I created this world. I gave you everything else in your calendar. So don't tell me you're too busy to spend time with me. These are my appointed fixed times. I'm going to be there. Please join me. Celebrate these holidays and Shabbat each and every week. Have a wonderful day.